Hi friends, this is me Asel again, today from the village, live broadcasting. Well, not really live, but I'm sitting here outside to make this video because it's just very dark and difficult to record it. Anyway, I wanted to now talk about how to learn a new language because I have been learning languages since I'm 19, no, 16 actually. I've been learning it very intensively, and by the age of 36, I'm proud to say that I've learned 7 languages and I speak in them. I can communicate in some of them more than in others, but still, I've had always a pleasure to learn a language. And if I think about it, I think I've come to realize that language learning is like achieving any other goal. And I wanted to go through this process a bit with you and see if that will be useful for you, for those of you who are learning specifically language. But I think this skill is helpful and useful for every other theme of achieving your goal. So, when I first started learning Russian, English, and German at the same time, I was 16. I think by the time I was 19, I was speaking Russian and English, but it was very difficult to learn German because at the time I didn't have anyone to speak German with. So that's why I was in a small city looking around for German speakers and I couldn't find any. So finally, I decided that I will put a poster on my wall and start speaking to that person in German. Anyway, with this, I want to come to my first suggestion is that start any language with the mindset that you can learn it no matter what. Because oftentimes I think people start anything by saying or thinking that it's difficult, it's challenging, whether it's going to work out, and whether it's worth spending my time or energy on it. And that's why they don't really learn or they don't really achieve their goals. So that's why if you know why you're learning it and you have your reasons, then I suggest by making your mindset ready for knowing that you can actually achieve and learn anything you want as long as you put effort to doing it with your possibility mindset that you will actually achieve it. So first is to clear out the mindset and to make the mindset ready for learning a new language. Second, start speaking. Even if you speak 1 or 2 words, I think in my case at least, this is what has always worked, is start speaking and applying it. Because just keep reading grammar or other things or learning new words can be very boring if you actually don't know how to apply it. So that's why, at least in my brain, applying it and start actually doing it and learning by doing, so to say, I always learned by speaking. So speak to someone who you know. If you don't know anyone, speak to a poster as I did, or speak to a video recorder or audio recorder that you have on your phone. And you will know that you start creating motivations and momentum to keep going and then learning other things while you are using those few words that you know. The next step is expecting that it will be difficult in a sense of your brain will be saying things like, oh, is it really working? Is it really happening? Maybe if not, what if I'm not really doing it well? And all of these things, that's normal. It's supposed to be, it happens. So don't expect immediate results from learning it because skill of learning a language like any other skill, it takes time. So that's why keep doing it, even if you don't see results in the next 6 months or more. And then you will be surprised how you will start speaking all of a sudden in a year time, or at least this was for me. In a year time or so, you start speaking a little and you get very excited, and then you will not be able to communicate fully, but still you are using it, and that's amazing. So expect that your brain will be bringing up a lot of excuses of why maybe you should stop doing it and it's not working. But in the language learning, like in any other skill or any other goal achieving, it's not going to work, or we don't see the results immediately, but it doesn't mean that it's not working. It just means that we haven't seen the results yet. So the next step is to expect also that your brain will be frustrated and having a lot of drama about learning and everything else. And that's also normal. Like in my brain now, it has a lot of drama, and it's supposed to be like that. So I also expect that my brain is gonna bring up a lot of excuses and drama, and it's part of it. And the last point I want to make in all of this is that you keep tracing and experimenting with everything that's happening to see where you're succeeding, where you're not. And where you're succeeding, you keep doing more of it. So once you keep doing more of what you're succeeding, then your brain will automatically keep creating more motivation to keep going and to keep doing all of this. So to sum up, language learning is a skill, but also it's like achieving any other goal, I find, because it just requires you to not only have a mindset, but also put the actions and efforts on getting those mindsets to work. So important is to approach it from the possibility that it's going to work out, and it's possible because you know that other people are doing it, so therefore why not you? And you start doing it knowing why you are learning it. So once you have that clear, your mindset is clear, then you start speaking it. In other words, putting action to getting things going, so that you can do that every day, ideally every day, I think. And then the next one is to, once you start doing it, don't expect any results immediately, because the results won't come until a year time. At least this was how it was for me. I don't know how it will be for you, but I've now noticed that the more languages I learned, the less time it's taking now to learn. For instance, for me to learn Italian now, it took only 7 months to start speaking, while learning English, Russian, I think took 10 years or so. So that's why you can see that the time period reduces the more you get the skill of how to do it and doing it. The next, you also expect that there will be drama, and that's part of it. The drama will be saying like you're frustrated, you're not motivated, or there will be excuses, or keep thinking that maybe it's not working, and whatever it is, it's fine. It's part of the process as well, so expect it. And the last point is to experiment and see what's working, and keep doing that, and also keep seeing what else you could do to improve it. Okay, my dears, I hope that this was helpful for you to learn a new language, but this is, I think, roughly the same process for achieving any other goal. So that's why please give it a try and let me know how it works out for you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week and Monday. Bye.